Have you ever looked at a dog and wondered how much discomfort can hide beneath a calm expression? What appears to be a simple grooming issue can sometimes become a serious health concern, and today's story reveals one of the most delicate challenges professional groomers face: extreme ear matting removal. For many pet owners, a dog's ears may seem like a small detail in the overall care routine. Yet, these sensitive areas can quickly become vulnerable when regular maintenance is overlooked. Over time, loose hair, dirt, moisture, and natural oils can combine into dense mats that tighten around the ears like an invisible trap. What begins as a minor tangle can gradually transform into a painful condition that affects comfort, hygiene, and even overall well-being. In this remarkable case study, we follow the journey of a dog whose ears had become heavily matted, creating a situation that demanded patience, skill, and extraordinary care. This is not simply a grooming transformation. It is a lesson about compassion, responsibility, and the importance of paying attention to the subtle signs our pets give us every day. Inspired by the educational philosophy often shared by Dr. Karen Becker, this story reminds us that preventive care is one of the greatest gifts we can offer our animal companions. Every grooming session is an opportunity to protect health, identify concerns early, and strengthen the bond between pets and the people who love them. As experienced professionals approached this challenging case, they understood that rushing the process could cause unnecessary stress or injury. The ear area contains delicate skin, sensitive nerve endings, and structures that require careful handling. Large mats can pull continuously on the skin, causing irritation, inflammation, and discomfort that may worsen over time. In some situations, trapped moisture beneath thick mats can create an environment where infections develop and thrive. Even hearing-related complications may occur when severe neglect allows conditions to progress unchecked. The dog in this case had likely endured weeks or even months of increasing discomfort, yet like many animals, it continued to show remarkable resilience despite the burden it carried. The grooming team carefully assessed every section of the affected ears, examining the condition of the skin and evaluating the safest strategy for removal. Their goal was not simply to restore appearance, but to improve quality of life. Every decision required thoughtful consideration, balancing efficiency with the dog's comfort and safety. As the process began, the true extent of the matting slowly became visible. Hidden beneath layers of tangled hair were signs that confirmed this was far more than a cosmetic issue. What the groomers discovered next would reveal just how serious ear matting can become when routine care is postponed, and it would serve as a powerful reminder that small acts of prevention often protect our pets from much greater challenges in the future. As the groomers continued their careful work, the full reality of the situation began to emerge. What initially appeared to be a severe matting problem revealed layers of hidden complications that could not be seen from the surface alone. The dense masses of tangled hair had formed so tightly around the ears that they restricted airflow and trapped debris against the skin. Every movement required precision because even a small mistake could cause discomfort in such spory. A sensitive area, the team worked methodically, removing small sections at a time while constantly monitoring the dog's response. Patience became the most valuable tool in the room. There was no shortcut, no quick solution, and no substitute for experience. With each layer that disappeared, the groomers gained a clearer understanding of what the ears been enduring beneath the weight of the mats. Areas of irritation became visible, confirming that the problem had progressed beyond appearance and into the realm of health and comfort. Yet, despite the challenges, the dog remained remarkably cooperative, almost as if it understood that relief was finally within reach. This moment carried a deeper lesson that extends far beyond grooming itself. Many of life's most significant problems develop quietly, hidden beneath the surface while remaining unnoticed until they demand attention. The same principle applies to pet care. Small concerns often seem harmless in the beginning, but when neglected, they can grow into obstacles that require much greater effort to resolve. This is why preventive care remains such a powerful philosophy. Dr. Karen Becker frequently emphasizes the importance of recognizing early warning signs and taking action before minor issues become major complications. In this case, routine ear maintenance could have prevented months of discomfort and reduced the risk of infection-related concerns. As more of the mats were removed, the transformation became increasingly dramatic. The dog's natural ear shape began to reappear, and subtle changes in body language suggested a growing sense of comfort. The grooming team remained focused because the most difficult portion of the procedure was still ahead. Near the base of the ears, where the matting was at its thickest, the hair had become densely compacted. This section required exceptional caution because the skin underneath was especially vulnerable. The suspense in the room was impossible to ignore. Everyone understood that the final stages would determine the overall success of the grooming session. One careful movement followed another as the groomers slowly separated the remaining tangles. Minute by minute, progress continued. Then, at last, the largest sections of matting were safely removed. What had once seemed overwhelming was beginning to give way to recovery. The ears were not only becoming cleaner and healthier, they were regaining the freedom and comfort they had been denied for far too long. The most rewarding part of the journey, however, was still waiting to unfold as the true transformation prepared to reveal itself in a way that would inspire every pet owner watching this remarkable case. By the time the final sections of matting had been removed, the transformation was impossible to ignore. The dog that had arrived carrying the burden of heavy ear mats now appeared noticeably more comfortable, relaxed, and at ease. The difference extended far beyond appearance. With the tangled hair gone, the ears could finally breathe again, allowing air circulation to reach areas that had been trapped beneath dense layers for an extended period. The grooming team carefully inspected the ears, ensuring that no hidden problems remained, and that the skin was given the attention it deserved after enduring so much pressure. Their work demonstrated that professional grooming is not merely about aesthetics, it is a vital component of responsible pet care. Every brushstroke, every inspection, and every maintenance routine contributes to a healthier and happier life for the animals who depend on us. Watching this remarkable outcome serves as a powerful reminder that our pets trust us completely. They cannot schedule appointments, explain their discomfort in words, or tell us when a small problem is becoming a serious one. Instead, they rely on our awareness, our commitment, and our willingness to recognize subtle changes before they escalate. This case highlights the importance of routine ear checks, regular grooming appointments, and consistent home care practices. Even a few minutes of maintenance each week can help prevent conditions that may otherwise require extensive intervention. The philosophy often shared by Dr. Karen Becker encourages pet owners to view healthcare as an ongoing partnership rather than a reaction to visible problems. Prevention is not simply easier than treatment. It is often kinder, safer, and more effective. The story of this dog's recovery illustrates that principle with extraordinary clarity. What seemed at first like a cosmetic issue revealed deeper concerns involving comfort, hygiene, and potential health risks. Fortunately, experienced professionals intervened before the situation progressed further, providing the care and patience necessary to achieve a positive outcome. As the grooming session concluded, the dog's renewed appearance reflected more than successful mat removal. It represented relief, recovery, and a fresh start. Moments like these remind us why compassionate animal care matters so deeply. Every pet deserves comfort. Every pet deserves attention. Every pet deserves an owner who understands that small acts of care can create meaningful improvements in quality of life. Whether it involves brushing a coat, cleaning ears, scheduling wellness visits, or simply paying closer attention to daily changes, responsible care builds a foundation for long-term health and happiness. The lesson from this extraordinary ear matting removal challenge is both simple and profound. The problems we address early are often the ones that never become crises. By staying proactive, observant, and committed to preventive care, we give our pets the opportunity to thrive. Their comfort is not measured only by what we see on the surface, but also by the hidden concerns we relay. If you are benefiting from our topics, please subscribe, like, and turn on the bell notification so you can see our new videos early.